Alright, so to be quite blunt and to keep this complicated ass situation short and sweet, my TikTok account with 138,000 followers was permanently banned. Damn. Every single video that I had made on that account in the last 5 months was simultaneously taken down and given community guideline violations, and in result, my account was banned without the option of appealing said ban. Now, I know what most of y'all are thinking.
Jamesy, it's just TikTok. Besides, you've expressed your disgust with the app a multitude of times. Plus, you could just make a new account. Besides, if anything, you should be happy. You're free!
Yeah, I know, but to make this one short, sweet statement a long explanation, yeah, that app has a lot of issues, and there were times where I would regret joining the app entirely, and at one point, my main op was a 32-year-old man who was harassing me every day by calling me a fucking pedophile. Like, there was this one time, that dude tried to go at my fucking neck because I follow my 14-year-old brother who lives in the same house as me on Twitter.
Been accused on multiple occasions of grooming kids. The kid's 14, apparently. Why is he following a 14-year-old?
Yo, Editor Jamesy here. I did end up telling that man that that is my biological brother, and we live under the same roof, and we share the same set of parents and shit, right? Yeah, after I said that, right, he made another video calling me, you know, a pedophile and a groomer and shit, you know, just because I exist. And in the end of the video, he said this.
Pedophile Jamesy, that's who. Some fucking chomo from Ohio. Probably getting railed by his fucking biological brother right now.
Yeah, he's saying that shit about a 14-year-old, my 14-year-old brother. What a fucking disgustoid. What a fucking Neanderthal. Also, there was this one time an old address of mine got pulled. You know, that was kind of scary, but not too scary because, you know, I don't really live there anymore. My name got dragged through the mud countless amounts of times. Like, that's not fun to deal with. Like, I can't even count how many times it happened on my fingers. People sexualizing me, even when I had asked multiple times for it to stop. You know, it kind of sucks to hear, you know, strangers on the internet say some shit like, man, I bet his dick is really big. The overall racism, homophobia, even both at the same fucking time that I had to deal with. Not good for a nigga mental health. But you know what? For me, the positives outweigh the negatives. You know, many people have different experiences. I realize that, but I'm just sharing my opinion as someone who had an actual platform whilst in the middle of high school. And my opinion is that this shit pretty much changed my life, to put it simply. I can't pretend that TikTok didn't do a lot for me outside of making those videos. I got to speak to some of my favorite creators and those I look up to. Even some simply noticing me did a lot for me. I met frequent collaborators on there. I met good friends, people who taught me the shit I know right now. I guess overall, I just felt the most comfortable on there because I felt like I fit in and people were listening to what I was saying, no matter what it was, no matter what state I was in regarding my mental health. I felt like I had fit in for once and people gave a shit about what I was saying. You know, I grew up in a place where people had differing opinions to mine. And when I joined TikTok and I started speaking my mind and that people listened and they agreed and I even heard that I was helping people, that shit just made me feel amazing. But it's a shame, you know, because I thought what I was preaching and saying was the bare minimum. A cold take, something that everybody thought. But the fact that so many people were coming into my DMs just thanking me and saying that I helped them throughout their problems because I said something that should be a common thought, it's just kind of scary. But while scary, it's really heartwarming to hear that I helped so many people with something I said on TikTok. You know what? I'll say it again. TikTok ultimately changed my fucking life, and you know, it pains me that the app is not looking forward to having me return after everything I've worked hard for, you know, after the countless amounts of people giving me praise for putting some sort of footprint on their life, and what I say helps them a lot, after making the entire point of my platform to deplatform racists, homophobes, ableists, transphobes, and etc. Recently, I saw that TikTok had done the same exact thing to another creator. You know, they took them down without giving them a reason as to why, but recently I saw that they gave them the ability to appeal for every single one of their accounts that have been banned. See, now I noticed that the difference between me and that person is that they're white. Now I know what people are gonna say.
Why are are you bringing up race after getting banned off a stupid clock app? Get over it.
My honest response to that is, I don't want to have to bring up race, you know? I shouldn't have to, but what other answers are there? Why else could I have been banned and given no option to appeal? But when they get banned, they're able to appeal for every single one of their accounts. No hate to that person, by the way. I really hope they get their accounts back. But why not me? I'm a creator just like them, so what makes me any different besides the content? I don't know, but fuck it, I guess. As much as it pains me to say, I guess I'm gonna have to move on, you know, on to better things, because TikTok is a no-go. So all I can really say is, stream our band Sock Goblin's new song, Maybe Then, featuring I Love You Graham. Really fantastic song, and I'm a rapper. And if you enjoy that song, be sure to stream Can't Feel My Legs featuring Emma Murabito. Plot twist, it's the TikToker that I was just talking about that's featured on the song. No way! It's our take into the indie rock scene, and I'm pretty sure we do everything right except be a piece of shit person who probably flashes minors backstage of their concerts. Yeah, that happened. Why do y'all niggas support him? Nah, but seriously, I think I should properly say goodbye, you know? Goodbye to fckjamesy. You too, fckjamesy forever. And remember, you can create what your heart desires.
I briefly can. The Black Lives Matter movement is like the storm in Fortnite.
Fucking Canadian was that car.
And I tried to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of